What's up everybody, Billy from Typical Reviews here, and today we're going to be comparing the Google Nexus line of phones for 2015. So that's the Nexus 6P over here on my right, made by Huawei, and the Nexus 5X over here on my left, made by LG. Which one of these phones are you going to be picking up for yourself or someone else for this holiday season? Stay tuned and find out.
The most obvious place to start is the exterior of both phones, and the most notable difference has got to be the size of the phones. The 5X is a 5.2-inch 1080p LCD display, while the 6P is rocking a 5.7-inch 1440p AMOLED display. The 5X's display isn't bad per se, but the AMOLED one on the 6P is just fantastic. The colors on it are very vibrant and the blacks are dark. Here's a comparison shot between the two and some of the color differences that I hope show well in this video. Design-wise, both are similar for placements of buttons. The fingerprint scanner is placed in the same easy-to-reach area on the back, but I found it easier to place my finger on the 5X as I don't have the largest hands in the world. The major design difference on the exterior is the camera. The 6P has a glass visor style area that's black on all the models, so it would contrast a little bit better, especially if you got the white one, but the 5X on the other hand is more of a bump. Finally, only the 6P has actual dual front-facing speakers. The ones on the bottom of the 5X unfortunately don't play any sound. For the guts of these phones, the 5X is using a Snapdragon 808 processor, while the 6P is using the 810. The 5X has 2GB of RAM, while the 6P has 3GB. But the differences don't stop there. In terms of the GPU, the 5X is using the Adreno 418, and the 6P is rocking the 430. For storage, the 5X comes in 16GB and 32GB, but the 6P starts at 32GB, but also has a 64GB version, and if you need all that local storage, it even includes a 128GB version. The cameras on the back are identical, but the front-facing camera is a little bit different. On the 5X, it's 5 megapixels, but on the 6P, it's 8 megapixels. But honestly, I didn't even notice too much of a difference between the two front-facing cameras. And finally, the batteries. Logically, the 6P being the larger phone, it would have the larger battery, and that stands true. It's 3,450 mAh compared to the 5X's 2,700 mAh. Both are non-removable, but they do feature quick charging via the included interchangeable USB Type-C cable. But it is interesting to note that the 5X didn't include a regular USB to USB Type-C cable, while the 6P did. So if you purchased the 5X and wanted to transfer media to your computer, you'll either have to buy that cable or do it via some sort of cloud service. Both are running stock Android 6.0 Marshmallow as per the Nexus tradition, so they're going to feel identical in terms of user experience since they're running the exact same OS, albeit on different hardware. You've probably heard me rant and rave about it in my other videos, but I'm a huge fan of stock Android. It does everything I need a smartphone OS to do without any added bloatware or unnecessary skins. Plus, it gets the updates first from Google, and you don't have to wait for any manufacturer to update them first.
And there you have it folks, that is our comparison of the LG-made Nexus 5X and the Huawei-made Nexus 6P. If you're comparing these phones at the 32GB base model for both of them, for $140 more for the Nexus 6P, you're going to be getting a larger display that's AMOLED, so the colors are much deeper and brighter. An actually premium-made phone, I would say, with all the metal material on it. Very loud and clear front-facing speakers, and a larger battery. So if you could spring for it, I would definitely pick up the Nexus 6P. But if you don't want to go for it and still want an awesome mid-tier device, the Nexus 5X is still a great phone. And in all honesty, whichever phone that you get, they're both fantastic pickups either for yourself or someone else this holiday season. And that's our take of the Nexus phones for 2015, but I'd like to know what you guys think. Are you going to be picking up one for yourself or someone else this holiday season? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to press that like button and be sure to subscribe to us over here at Typical Reviews. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and peace out.